Alright, so right off the bat, this is not something you would buy for sound quality, but rather for showcase, a conversation piece, the wow factor, which I think it's best suitable for office or desk environments. When a product looks this fancy, 9 times out of 10, that's its strongest selling point. In fact, there's not too much detail about the speaker specs itself, besides the fact that it's only 5 watts, which that alone says a lot. But despite that, I think for what it is, it still sounds pretty decent. The speaker itself looks kind of like a Pokeball. If you've ever watched the cartoon Pokemon, you know what I'm talking about. It has a little weight to it, and that's largely due to the huge magnet on the bottom half of the device. I really like the blue LED accents, like the ring that glows around it, which is one of the first things that attracted me to it. Your speaker grills run across the top, with the actual speaker itself visible on the inside. On the body, you have a micro USB port for charging that sits right in between a power button and a Bluetooth button. And by charging, you can use it as a standalone speaker and do away with the bass, if you choose to do so, of course. The bass is just an accessory. The speaker even comes with a carrying pouch, but this thing sheds fabric like crazy, and I will not be using this pouch. To power it on, you press and hold the power button, and the same goes for the Bluetooth button if you want to manually pair it up. Despite the speaker looking as if it came out of a Star Wars movie, it gets pretty darn loud, but not much bass comes out this guy. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's small thumps here and there, like when listening to hip hop for example. You hear the beats, but it's definitely not impressive to music lovers like me. They do advertise that you get a sort of 3D surround sound effect when the speaker is spinning, but I didn't hear any difference. Alright, so let's get to the fun part, the actual levitation. The magnetic base has a brushed aluminum surface that's sort of satisfying to the touch if you ask me. It features 4 blue decorative LEDs that light up when it's plugged in, but these LEDs are also used as a guide to help you align it properly, with the center being the sweet spot. When all 4 LEDs are solid, it'll begin to suspend in the air thanks to its powerful magnet technology. When it's levitating, the momentum of the magnets allow it to spin on its own. And it just looks mesmerizing. I can't stress it enough. But you do have to play with it a little to get it there in the first place, because the magnets on the base are really strong. It basically snatches the speaker out of your hand. It actually scared me because when you powered the base off, the speaker snaps back to the surface with a tremendous amount of force. It's a little frustrating to handle. It's like a game to get it right. It takes practice, but I found that it's best to use 2 hands when aligning it. Now I can see why the strong magnets are necessary to achieve such an effect, but it's something that concerns me because I can't help but feel that the base will eventually get damaged over time, given the amount of force it consistently hits it. So that's something I'll have to look out for. Now what is pretty sweet though is that the speaker itself is equipped with NFC right up top center on the blue LED. So that's a huge plus when it comes to ease of pairing, and one that I'm quite happy about. You also get a kind of 2-in-1 product here, as the magnetic base is also a charging station with a USB 2.0 port. Now as far as battery is concerned, it's a 1500 mAh battery, and it's advertised for around 10 hours of playback time. And I'm here to say that it actually performs close to it. I got an average of around 8 hours of use at a pretty decent volume, just a little bit more than halfway. Speaking of volume, I wish there were some volume buttons on the speaker itself. That's something I would have really liked to see. There's also no speakerphone capabilities, which I think would have been useful as well. Overall, it's a really impressive setup, and I'm always fond of futuristic style technology. I think they nailed this effect, and I do hope to see more mainstream speakers from top manufacturers use this technology. I think that'd be interesting to see.
What if it was simple to use a regular pen and paper notebook while saving everything in the cloud, perfectly organized the way you want? And what if after you saved your notes in the cloud and filled your paper notebook, you could just erase it with the push of a button and use it again? That's not magic, that's the
So let's make our home smarter, one switch at a time, starting with yours.
Important things in our lives that we never want to lose and can't do without. There's Tile, this simple little device that helps you find anything. Attach Tile to your things and finding them is easy. Ring your wallet to find it wherever it's hiding, or use the Tile app to see where you left your car on a map. If it's your phone that you're looking for, press the button on any of your tiles and your phone will ring, even when on silent. And if you lose your wallet, and it isn't where you last had it, Tile can still help you find it. Just ask to be notified when your wallet is found. And when any user in Tile's global network comes within range of your missing wallet, the Tile app will notify you of its most recent location. Tile, the simple, easy way to find the things that matter. Get Tile now and join the millions of Tile users who find peace of mind every day. Tile, find what matters.
As designers ourselves, we understand the struggles of a traditional keyboard. That's why we set out to find a solution. After much brainstorming and product design, we finally came up with this, the Delux Designer, a specialized keyboard with mechanical switches, crafted out of aluminum with a premium finish. The Delux Designer is customizable keyboard, makes designing a breeze. It's the perfect tool to assist any designer.
This product is truly amazing. With it, I can set up my own shortcuts to whatever I want. So when I have multiple projects going on at the same time and I need to do different tasks for all the different projects, I can set up command sequences and with a single push of a button, it does it for me, saving me so much more time now. So especially when I'm doing repetitive work, the Delux Designer is a lifesaver.
The Delux Designer comes with a multi-function dial. It is compatible with 9 major design softwares, and this dial makes design easy. Seamlessly zoom in and out, choose between colors, Switch pages and focus in and on different elements with the Delux Designer.
What the dial can do is remarkable. I can do so much without to have to lift my hand out of the keyboard. I can use it to scroll up, down, zoom in, zoom out, switch between layers, change colors, almost anything. It has really made the design process a lot easier.
The Delux Designer is also compatible with Wacom, making it extremely convenient when drawing. Seamlessly change paintbrush sizes or switch from pen to eraser. Designing has never been easy. We know designers everywhere are in need of a single tool that can streamline work and boost work efficiency. We love the Delux Designer and we know you will too. Help us bring this project to life.
Learn more. Order now.
This is Lynq. It connects two or more people together so they can find each other. It's a simple one-button interface. Just pair two or more devices and then follow the arrow and distance right to your people. That's it. All without the need for phones, maps, connectivity, or subscriptions. Have you ever been lost or separated from your group? Been unsure at a fork in the road? Anxiously waited for your group to return? Struggled to describe where you are? Turned around in a crowded place and your child is gone. But Lynq is as much for fun as it is for safety. Find your friends at music festivals. Stay together in large crowds. Reunite easily on ski trips. Allow your kids to explore with more peace of mind. Or simply enjoy your outdoor activities with more confidence. Lynq uses a new approach to GPS and has a range between devices of up to 3 miles. Scroll through groups of up to 12 with a user interface that's simple enough for a young child to use. Lynq lasts up to 3 days without recharging, and its built-in clip allows you to attach the device to your clothes, gear, or even pets. Engineered to endure the harshest environments, from snowy descents to young kids. Lynq is more than a people compass. You can set meetup locations that everyone in your group can easily find and return to. A safe zone feature alerts you when anyone strays outside the boundary that you choose. It's great for kids and pets. No more worrying, wandering, or waiting around. Lynq will find your people when nothing else will.
Meet MOOV, your personal fitness coach that speaks to you while you work out.
Welcome to day 5 of your training.
MOOV tracks your form in 3D space, syncing wirelessly to your smartphone. And it even keeps track while you're away from your device. Whether you're in the pool or on the road, MOOV encourages you to make it to the top.
This is your toughest hill so far. You can do it.
MOOV minimizes the chance of injury.
Your impact is too high. Land softer.
And corrects your form.
Lengthen your stride. Good job.
MOOV is waterproof and detects your precise motion for every single stroke, turn, and break. MOOV keeps track of the data while you focus on your swim. And whatever your fitness goals are, MOOV pushes you past your plateau.
1, 2, come on, one more.
And teaches you new techniques to help you perform better.
Now switch your gear.
With MOOV, you can conquer the road. MOOV is with you during every movement of every day and night. You compete and connect across all sports and improve your performance step by step. MOOV, your personal fitness coach.
Touchscreens are great when you're navigating phones and tablets, but when you're sitting at a keyboard doing computer work, there's still no decent way to access the full power of touch. So what we've done is develop the Swiftpoint GT with gesture technology, an innovative device that has both the power of a mouse and truly natural touch gestures.
The Swiftpoint GT is the first mouse in the world to give smooth panning and flicking without having to reach for the screen. It opens up touch to Windows 7, and fully touch-enabled systems like Windows 8 and 10 just come alive. You can use the GT on your desk like a traditional mouse, but unlike other mice, it's designed to operate on your laptop next to your touchpad. So whether you're on a plane or a train or in the living room, you can always use the GT and be 100% productive. The GT offers two modes of use. There is a point and click mode, just like a traditional mouse. Then there is the touch gesture mode. Tilt the GT over slightly to touch the stylus, and Windows 8 and 10 now see it as a finger moving on a touch screen. Windows 8 and 10 apps are all about tiles designed to be moved sideways with your finger. They're a nightmare to use with a scroll wheel. The GT supports native touch, so we can intuitively pan and flick smoothly left and right. The new web browser has great features too, but only for a touch screen. With the GT, you can flick back to a previous web page, read through the page with the scroll wheel, and then flick back to the top. With the new Start screen in Windows 10 Preview, you can use the power of a mouse and touch to easily open and switch between apps that now open in smaller windows. Windows 8 and 10 suddenly make sense and actually become pretty awesome. The latest versions of Word and Excel are also touch optimized, and with the GT you can flick and pan your way straight to the section you need. And in Excel you can instantly go over to the column you need to view or edit. No other mouse is this fast and intuitive for navigating documents. It takes you to a new level of productivity. We also support all the other touch features like zooming and application switching. If you're using Windows 7, Android, Mac OS or even an iPad, we haven't forgotten about you. Just check out our other videos below. With other small mobile mice, you need to use a claw grip, which soon causes cramping in your fingers. The GT has an ergonomic pen-like grip that is comfortable in anyone's hands, large or small. It's 30 to 40% more efficient and more accurate than a touchpad. You can connect via Bluetooth 4 or the USB receiver, which also charges the mouse.
Several years ago, we designed our first mouse, designed to help people be more productive while using their laptop on the go. We had a lot of great feedback and received a number of consumer and design innovation awards. Industry experts around the world rated it as the best mobile mouse on the planet.
We now live in a world of touch screens. So we've listened to our users and spent 2 years building prototypes and trialing concepts to do natural touch gestures in a mouse. Swiftpoint's team of hardware and software engineers developed a unique stylus tip and lens optic system. The end result is a world first. Natural touch gestures without your hand leaving the mouse. It's just like having an extension to your finger. And we can't wait for you to experience how amazing this feels.
Sometimes, the best moments of our lives are the unpredicted ones, the small surprises, or the everyday experiences. They're the happy accidents that change our lives. We won't always have the time to take out our phone to record these fleeting moments of happiness. Wouldn't it be great to capture and keep these memories instead of simply watching them pass by? This is what we invented, the MoCaCam Snap. Snap is the world's smallest 4K camera, and unlike any current action camera, Snap is small enough to wear comfortably, and its elegant design is a fit with any fashion statement. The innovative 180-degree flip lens allows you to shoot from the best angles and enables so many creative possibilities. It may not always be easy to find the button when you wear a camera, but with Snap, you can turn it on and start filming with just a click of the remote. The Snap battery life allows for 1.5 hours of continuous video recording, which is impressive for a camera of its tiny size. What's more, the video can be uploaded to the cloud via the Wi-Fi connection, so you can share the story of your life with friends and family anywhere immediately. With the magnet, clip, 1/4-inch adapter, or waterproof case, you'll have numerous ways to wear it and explore. And with 4K image quality, those precious moments of life are yours to remember forever. This is our 4th crowdfunding campaign. From the development and launch of our MoCaCam, Mocha 360, and Alpha products, we've learned how to turn good design into reliable and durable products quickly and efficiently. Memory can be blurry, notes can be lost, but recorded images tell the true stories of our lives. Capture the best moments of your life with Snap. Upload them to the cloud and keep them forever.